What is the best Pokemon TCG product to keep for your sealed collection? And if you're opening it, does the first wave really have better and bigger pulls? That's what you guys want to know in today's Q&A. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to TCG Funhouse, where we talk all things Pokemon TCG at least 3 times per week here on the channel. So if you're new, drop a sub, slap a like, slap your mama, slap the person next to you. I don't care. Slap everything. We're going to ride with it. We're going to ride with it because I know ASX is over here slapping. Ain't that right, ASX?
Slapping Charizard on it left and right. I am. Thank you. Thank you very much for the introduction. I'm ASX from ASX TCG, and I'm loving these Q&As. I'm loving it every week. This is one of my favorite videos to do.
Yeah, I love it too, guys, for a couple reasons. One, it's very easy of a topic. We don't have to come up with it ourselves. You guys tell us what you want to hear, and we give you guys our responses. So thank you for making it easy for us idiots in the Pokemon TCG. And if you guys want to partake and you want some questions answered by us, please leave them in the comment section down below here on the YouTube channel. Or you can DM us over on Instagram, Twitter, send us an email. I don't care. We will find it. We will get it here on the Q&A. And we need some questions. So please, guys, leave questions down below. But without further ado, let's start diving right into today's episode of Pokemon TCG Q&A with TCG Funhouse and ASX TCG. And we're going to start off with a very interesting one. A lot of you guys follow me here on the channel for my Pokemon investment advice or knowledge. So Josh, one of my patrons, wants to know, what is the best sealed product for long-term hold and growth potential? ASX, the floor is yours.
Cool. Yeah, great question. Great question. And I would say right off the bat, the first answer that comes to mind is booster boxes. From what I've seen, over the past couple of years, really, being a lot more into the Pokemon TCG and everything and collecting and having a little bit of a sealed collection, I would definitely say booster boxes are probably my number one go-to. But then I would also go to say the ultra premium collections. If you can get your hands on those I feel like are going to be kind of big ticket items in the long run. I mean, we're seeing that with like the Hidden Fates premium collections. I mean, that was a top tier premium set. So those sealed products are going to go for an extra premium, but those the ultra premium or like the premium collection boxes that they had for that set, are some of the really the top items for a set like that. So yeah, I would definitely say, booster boxes and UPCs are I would say my top 2 for a sealed long-term collection.
I like it. I completely agree with you. And I think the answer to this question really comes down to what is your budget, right?
Yeah,
so for me, sealed collection is tough because it's different for everybody. But let's assume here for a second that you are, I don't want to say an unlimited budget, but you're about as close as to an unlimited budget as you can get. I would say the number one item for you to collect as a sealed collector would be a sealed factory case of booster boxes.
Yeah.
That is the number one product that will appreciate over time because you have several layers of factory sealing, right? Yeah. Factory sealing anything is the best way you can get anything. Full cases of collection boxes, full cases of like a full display of build and battles. Like that's the best way to collect, to build a sealed investment collection. And a full case of 6 booster boxes is really like the cream of the crop in terms of holding for long-term growth. And then on top of that, I will, second what ASX has here, and that is those subset ultra premium collections. We saw it with Hidden Fates. We saw it with Celebrations. These products are the reason why they are such hot commodities is because they are printed so significantly less than the other items that you get, right? So let's look at, Hidden Fates in particular. So the Hidden Fates Ultra Premium Collection had that amazing Rayquaza figure inside. Yeah. The cost of Pokemon to print that box and the effort they have to go through to print that box is significantly higher than just a standard Elite Trainer box or Hidden Fates 4-pack 10 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
The effort it takes is significantly higher. And same thing with the UPC for celebrations, right? You got the gold metal Charizard and the metal Pikachu cards. Their factories are not designed to print those gold cards consistently. They had to either buy a new machine or modify a machine or something to get these metal cards printed. It's not in the average repertoire of a regular set or something like that. So they are significantly printed less, which is why they do go for such a higher price. And fun fact, you can actually get those in a sealed case as well. So you can even, buy or charge an extended premium by getting a sealed factory case of 4 Celebrations Ultra Premium collections on top of that. So those I think are the best ones. And anytime you can add that factory sealed cardboard box to it, it adds even more of a premium, right? So what would you rather have? 4 loose Ultra Premium collections or 4 factory sealed in a nice little perfectly sized cardboard box? Just sealed, it'd be easier to store, easier to stack, much easier to make sure that they stay in mint condition too, right? So like if you're passing a UPC around or even a booster box around, the corner's getting damaged, the saran is getting ripped. There's nothing worse than holding on to, let's take a look at the Celebrations UPCs, and then because you're moving it back and forth, whether you're moving houses or moving rooms or just moving your collection around in general, and then whoop, you nick it a little too hard, and the saran comes off the corner of that UPC, and all of a sudden you can't really consider it factory sealed. What are you gonna do? If they're nice and snug inside a factory sealed box, a case, even better. So my number one all-time item though is the booster boxes in the sealed factory case. 6.
I would agree with you. The factory seal, I wasn't thinking that, but all day, when you see a factory sealed case, that's always going for more of a premium than you would 6 booster boxes of it, outside of the case. And you're totally right. I wasn't thinking about that as well, but moving around your collection is I've done it before. I'll admit I've done it before with one of my ETBs. I was moving around, set it down on the table too hard, just popped that little saran open just a little bit on the corner, and I was like, well,
gotta open it.
This just turned into an opening, so let's do this thing. But it was a little bit of a bummer when I was like, wow, that was supposed to be for the sealed and now it's not. So if you could get it in a case, more power to you.
I would say the same thing for the cheaper items, right? If you're doing booster packs, don't collect sealed loose booster packs. Go for the sleeved booster over the loose pack. Go for the check lane blister over the sleeved booster. It's even better because it just adds another layer of this was sealed by the factory and not tampered with. So just another piece of advice there. So there you go, Josh. Moving on down the road here. Very hot topic, right? Very speculative topic here.
Okay.
Kyle's Photos from Instagram wants to know, does the first print wave of a Pokemon TCG set give better pulls? Do you get more of the bigger, better pulls out of that first print run as opposed to that third or fourth print run that might be 6 or 7 or 8 months later, or kind of like what we're experiencing right now with like Evolving Skies packs, Vivid Voltage packs, Darkness Ablaze packs? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on that are, I don't care what the Pokemon Company says. I 100% believe that first wave pull rates are way better. I've never experienced it differently, to be honest with you. For example, Evolving Skies, one of the worst sets for me opening. I can't pull anything worth a crap in that set. The best pulls that I got were from the first 2 weeks that the set had come out and I was getting stuff off the shelves. So first wave product. That's what I was getting my pulls in. After that point, it's horrible. I have been wasted so much money on Evolving Skies on the second, third wave that I really shouldn't have wasted. So I wholeheartedly believe that yes, the first print wave is far better. That's just my opinion.
I would completely agree with you. People say sometimes in conversation, you guys agree too much, but I mean, sometimes
I
we
mean,
talk
when
about
we're
things.
right.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes we talk about things that are so blatantly cut and dry. And yes, Pokemon has never said anything about it. They've never announced anything like this. But if you open enough Pokemon TCG booster packs, you freaking know that you get better pull rates the first couple of weeks from a set release, from that first wave. The booster boxes are way more loaded. The ETBs are way more loaded. And it seems to be a lot more random, too. You know, like there are times during that first print wave where, like, you could get, you know, like 2 alternate arts in a booster box or 2 alternate arts in an ETB, right? To where when you're looking at later down the road, I don't know if like the factories change or what changes in the printing schedule or something, but it's totally noticeable. And my best example of that is, let's take a look at Shining Fates here for a second. It is almost guaranteed that if you buy like a Pikachu V box, you're gonna get 1 shiny. And just in the box. It doesn't matter. It could be a baby shiny. It could be a full art. It could be something. But very rarely are you going to get more than 1 shiny card hit in a Pikachu box. And same thing with the ETBs. You went from potentially getting like 3 full arts and 2 baby shinies inside 1 ETB to you basically are getting 2 to 3 shiny cards in every ETB. And it's so consistent. It is ridiculous. Like, seriously. And it's very, very noticeable. So, in our opinions, I would say yes. And this is the one thing where I kind of really want your guys' opinion down there in the comment section. So, comment below. Do you guys think that the first print wave for Pokemon TCG sets has better pull rates? Really, because they want to get people excited, right? They want you to pull those bangers, right?
Oh, yeah.
They want you to get 2 or 3 big hits early on, so that way they can entice you to get the other 2 or 3 big hits.
Keep on buying that set, because you didn't pull the Charizard yet, but you pulled all these other really cool shiny cards, so the Charizard's still in there.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
100%.
Exactly. So that's my thoughts. And last question of the day. This one comes from Savannah over on Instagram. She asked me over on IG. She's a very frequent stream hanger-outer, so thank you so much, Vanny. And her question is, what is the one thing about the Pokemon TCG hobby that you would completely change?
Oh, wow. The hobby as a whole.
Yes.
That is a huge umbrella.
Well, we are on a time schedule, so, you know, let's...
Well, let me just start off with my list here. No, I think what I would change, if there was like one thing that I could change, I think it would be to somehow get more people to play the game. I love playing the game. And I know I talk about it a lot here on the channel, but I would think I would honestly say change something to make more people actually want to play the cards that they're opening and spending all this money on. Like, why not use those cards? So that would be my thing. That's the biggest thing. It's always been the biggest thing for me. I feel like if you play it and you understand the cards, you appreciate the cards more as well. Even the commons and uncommons as you're going through a pack mean more when you know that, oh, I could use this card in my deck. So, you know, I think just, you know, showing people that, you know, hey, this is how you can play, you know, show them how they can love the Pokemon hobby in a different way, would be the thing that I would change, I think.
So I think they've kind of tried to do that with the what are those big yellow boxes they just came out with their second one, the Battle Academies. You know, they're trying to put those out to entice kids to want to play more. And so, did you hear me laugh when you said that?
I did.
Do you know why?
Because that's what I always talk about, I'm assuming.
No, not at all. So I'll tell you why I laughed. Because my answer is the exact opposite.
Oh.
So I would like them to show a little bit more love. That's right. I would love to have them show a little bit more love to the collectors. One of the things that frustrates me the most about the Pokemon, and I'm going to say it, TCG, it's called a trading card game.
It is.
Crybabies. The one thing that frustrates me the most is that we get so many reprints and retreads of so many different cards because they don't want to affect the meta of the game too much, okay? And that frustrates me.
Yeah.
I don't need 18 Cinderace Vs. I don't
Yeah.
need 12 different Inteleon Vs and VMAXs. I just don't, guys. Okay? When you give us a subset, I don't need all those exact same cards reprinted in the shiny version. I don't need that. Okay? I need different cards, better cards, more of a broadened horizon. We talk about it all the time. There are over 900 Pokemon. There's 900 Pokemon. And in the Sword and Shield era, we probably have seen less than 200 or 300 of them.
We would agree with that 100%.
And that is simply because they have to print the cards based around the game, in the meta of the game, and how the game is played. It is too hard to build a game, right? A evenly odds, right? An evenly to, God, I don't know what the term I'm looking for here. Balanced. There we go. It's hard to build an evenly balanced game when you have 900 different cards. Okay? So what they do is they go, all right, we're going to use these 300 Pokemon during the Sword and Shield era, and that's going to be the meta. This is what we're going to play the game around. And yes, that means we get 2 different Cinderace VMAXs, 3 different Inteleon VMAXs, and it's just too much, right? Replace those cards with other Pokemon that deserve some love. Even if you make the abilities the same, right? Because like some of the Pokemon are so popular because the ability. Look at the Drizzle ability. Look at the Dedenne ability, right? Give us all of the, if the Dedenne ability is so cool, right? Give us all of the Pikachu clones with that ability. Give us Pachirisu. Give us Minun and Plusle and V and VMAX cards with that ability. Like, give us that sort of thing. Broaden the printing of different types of Pokemon so we're not just recycling set after set after set over and over and over again. I don't need any more Zacians. I don't need any more Zamazentas. I don't need any more of that crap. Like, okay, that's the one thing that I would change. Whew, it is. I love that it was completely opposite from yours. You play. No, I do agree with you. I do want to see people play more. But as a 34-year-old man, I'm not going to play the TCG. I'm just not going to. I'm not interested in it, and I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time to learn it. It does take a lot of time. I don't have the time to be a master at it, right? I have a family. I have a job. I already do this content creation. I already enjoy collecting it. Where am I going to have time to play it? I just don't. But I do think I would love for them to do more to get children into playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
So that's it, guys. That is our episode of the Q&A here on Friday. If you're new to the channel, guys, drop a sub, slap that like button, just like ASX slaps Charizards and everything that he does. So ASX, like, what do you have going on over on your channel, my guy?
Well, I'm really excited. So I'm going to be doing my very first graded card submission, and I have a video about that coming out this week. It's with AGS. So if you're interested in hearing a little bit more about that, it'll be up. I believe I'm going to have it posted for tomorrow. Well, it's not going to be tomorrow for this. Well, this video that I'm talking about now would have already been posted because this one's on Friday. I was thinking this was
the Thursday
that we were filming.
So go check it out. So go watch it on his channel.
The day before. So go back in time and watch it. So I got that. We're going live on my channel more often as well. Sweet. And I am trying to plan my very first box break for the end of the month, and I have some pretty awesome sets that I have planned for that box break. So if you guys aren't spending all your money over on Funhouse's channel on his box break, save $1 or $2 for me.
That's right. Don't save any money for him. You're going to want to wait till at least a couple of weeks because let me tell you guys what we have going on this Friday. Okay, today.
Ooh, it's good. It's good, you guys.
At 9 p.m. Eastern. We're live every Friday, but yes, I will say, you are going to want to go hang out with ASX, save them a couple bucks, right?
Just a couple.
Not this week, though, because you're going to want to come hang out because we are giving away a base set Charizard card this week, guys. Tonight at 9 p.m. You can buy into the break over at TCGFunhouse.com. I got over 15 different pack selections that you can choose from. And you can actually participate in this Charizard giveaway without having to buy any packs as well. So come hang out with us, guys. It is going to be the craziest night that we've had here on the channel. Man. It's going to be so much fun. and then
It's
next
gonna be
week
intense.
you guys can go hang out with ASX. Today's about it, because I mean you're going to be hanging out in the stream, right? You're going to be hanging out tonight.
Oh yeah. I always try to come out, hang out with you guys every single Friday. And yeah, you're talking base set Charizard is on the line. Like, I'm gonna be there.
That's right.
For sure.
That's right, guys. So thank you all so much. Again, we need more questions, guys. So leave those questions in the comment section down there below. I will add them to the list. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We really appreciate it here on TCG Funhouse, ASX TCG, and the Gym Leaders podcast. So thank you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful freaking night.